What is up? Welcome back. If you caught the stream from earlier in the day, then you're getting gooped twice today. We are switching up the energy of the day. We are going to hit it hard with a little bit of PvP, a little bit of practice, so that when the game Marathon comes out, I can be awesome. So, about to get started. Just wanted to say hi. I'm going to put it on the starting soon scene, and we'll see you in about 2 minutes. Welcome. Looks like Botrix correctly joined the channel, which is not something I asked for, so I'll have to configure that bot. Didn't ask for that, Botrix. I'd prefer you left the chat. Botrix is a tool I use to combine chats from different streaming platforms into one, and apparently they have a bot as well, and I may have accidentally invited it to the chat. So if you are joining me today, thank you so much. Join me as we, you know what, it says off. It says the chatbot's off, so riddle me that, Batman. Yeah, you know what, it's probably kick or something. Huh, whatever. It's all good. Welcome to the Goop stream. We're super stoked to get back in the groove. This is the second stream of the day, and basically I'm just testing different metrics based on time of day, type of game, what it looks like to stream twice. Unfortunately, when you go live, you have absolutely no ability to turn off the notifications that get sent to all of your followers. So if you're getting spammed by me today, super sorry about that. I wish I could control it, especially in these early stages where the streams are a little rough and we're just kind of establishing our voice and getting our cadences down. So bear with me as we figure that out. Hopefully I can make those notifications entertaining or easy to ignore in the future. But that being said, I'm just going to hop right in. We're looking at a game called The Finals today. This is from Embark Studios. They are owned by Nexon Games. If you know anything about the gaming industry, you know that Nexon Games has a bit of a rough reputation for some of the things that it's done in the game Maple Story and a couple of their games, some like loot box, price fixing sort of style stuff. But Embark Studios, that was bought by Nexon, so technically Nexon, but Embark is actually pretty sweet. They I think they're out of Sweden, Switzerland, something like that. They brought us the finals. This game is super polished and tight and fun to play, and they're also making a game called Arc Raiders, and it is an upcoming extraction shooter. I'm a little skeptical about its reaction that it got. It got complete praise and only 100% glowing reviews during their tech tests recently. And what we know about the internet is that nobody gets 100% of anything, hate, love, whatever. So I found it a little bit suspect, but I am excited to test out that game when it comes out. And basically, it'll be a hold me over until Marathon comes out, because that is the game that I have my eyes on. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get started in our PvP training, starting with the finals. we're just gonna do a team deathmatch to get started. I'm gonna be on mouse and keyboard today, which is not my home peripheral. I'm normally a controller guy, but I'm doing my best to sort of get up to speed with mouse and keyboard because there are definitely advantages that come along with being really good at mouse and keyboard. So join me as I shit the bed repeatedly and just get smoked over and over and over, because we're throwing ourselves into the fire, throwing ourselves into the deep end of the pool, and we're gonna learn how to swim. Thanks for being here in the early stages of the goop. You are an OG. My little stats viewer thing is lying to me. It says there are 0 people here, but I was told externally that there was at least 1. So what is going on, Twitch stats? All right. What's up, Mittens? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are stoked you are here, both on stream and about 6 feet behind me. She's a stalker.
Here we go. The powerhouses versus the shock and awe. Team up, rack 'em up. It's TDM time.
What? All right, here we go.
There is just one rule out there today. Stay alive.
All right, this, if the frame rate looks weird on stream, I will change it. It's feeling a little off to me. Might be my mouse sensitivity, but I'm not loving it. Yeah, I don't know that I can play at this pace, but let me just check the mouse and the controller to see. Okay, so it's definitely my mouse, because this feels mostly fine. Today we're playing the finals. If you were to go to the finals subreddit on Reddit and read the comments, all the people there talk about why this game doesn't get more praise. Why is it that more people don't play this game? And you know what? I kind of share that sentiment because it's a free-to-play game, and it is super high fidelity. It's got all the latest and greatest technology. It's got a nice, fast TTK. It's fun to play. It's competitive, and they've got great, you know, optional characters and a good amount of guns and stuff. And they do a good job supporting it. So why is this game not get as much shine as it should? Ooh, yeah, I deserve that. All right, first things first, we gotta fix the frame rate. Let's go video. I'm gonna go DLAA. Let's do
Danger down there.
SS. Yep, and then let's do frame limit. Maybe 120 should be fine. Low latency. Yep. Weird. We'll do dynamic medium, I guess. I really shouldn't have to do medium graphics, honestly, but let's see. Whatever. If you're out there watching, let me know if it looks weird on your end or how it's feeling. Let me know in the comments if it feels jittery or weird. Ooh, duh. Yeah, this is a tough game on mouse and keyboard. It's so fast, and I'm so underprepared in the world of mouse and keyboard that this will be a suffering. So every once in a while, I'm going to reach for my controller just to get a couple kills under my belt, and then I'll come back just so I don't burn out or get overly frustrated and defeated. A little bit here, a little bit there. Turn it up, let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is not feeling like classic fast gameplay, so I don't know. Might be this They have a weird like border system on the window that allows me to just freely move it around in any direction. It doesn't like lock you to 16:9 and let you scale it up from there. You can literally drag all corners around. So I have like some irregular resolution unintentionally, and I don't know how to fix that. So that could be aiding in the frame rate issues. So after this match, we'll play with a little bit. I'm feeling a lack of response on the controller even, so if we have to, we'll boot up the PlayStation 5 Pro and stream it from there. 'Cause it is buttery smooth over there. Yeah, it should be faster. That's alright. We're just practicing. Wow. My mouse is going nuts. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be tough on mouse and keyboard for a while. I just have to make peace with the fact that I am gonna get destroyed. It is okay. Yeah, it's rough.
The powerhouses take round one, showing exactly why they're a force to be reckoned with.
First of all, we need to fix some frame rate stuff.
After overpowering their opponents, the powerhouses are one step from victory.
Oh man. They made it tiny. Oh gosh. Some games are just not easy to stream, to be honest. Now I've got a tiny window. Yeah, we'll see. Frame rate looks good, but it's like a 1/16 of my screen. So, yeah. If I could just uniformly resize it and keep it 16:9, that would be the dream, but apparently that's a little too challenging for me. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Oh man, I should have had him. Should have had him. I've got one viewer. What's up? Thank you so much for joining me today. We are practicing some PvP and we're starting out in the game, the finals. This game is extremely fast and very hard to play for me on mouse and keyboard. I'm normally a controller guy, I've been that way my whole life, and just recently got mouse and keyboard, and I am struggling through the opening phases of learning how to use a mouse and keyboard. So what we're doing today is practicing, getting ourselves tuned up and ready to be more competitive in other PvP games when they release. Jesus, look at these people freaking out. It's so freaky. I can't even like run my normal speed. Normally you're running around all like crazy. Oh, you have to hold sprint. So there's that. I bet I could toggle. I could change that probably. The environments in this game are wildly destructive. Like, it has so much going for it. It is curious why it doesn't get a little more shine. I don't know if it's like the ties to next in games or what, but I think it's pretty cool. Just because Next in Games got involved in a lawsuit because they were lying about the probability or the odds of getting good items in their loot boxes in a different game, doesn't mean that when they buy Embark Studios, they infiltrate it and make it do shitty things. I just don't think that that's fair. But it goes to show you how far merit goes in the world of, video games. everywhere really, but gamers don't mess around. Oofda. I'm playing, just to remind you, I'm playing on a very tiny window on my computer. It's like straining my eyes, so I gotta fix that. For whatever reason, that is the option I was given. One thing that's cool, I would say, is that it hasn't changed on the stream, so I guess I can just resize that all willy-nilly and not worry about it messing up on stream, so that's cool. Let's get good. You know, when you're playing PvP games and you get a message from either a teammate or an opponent and they tell you you gotta get good, well, this is me taking them up on that. Is that an opponent? Nope. I think that's healing the healing orb. Yeah, we're getting smoked. Alright, that was an elimination. Let's fix our view, because that is tiny. I wish I could show you guys what I'm looking at here. It's just the worst. So all I'm gonna do is, I wish I could hold shift like Photoshop and do a uniform drag. What's up with on PC it being extremely hard for you to click and drag edges of windows? It's a nightmare. I'm using every ounce of concentration I can just to grab the edge of the window so I can diagonally rescale this, but it's not allowing it, so it's so annoying. Jesus. Truly rough. It's just a tech failure on many points here, but this is starting to look fine. I'm like willing to chill on that. And then Windows, if you bring the window too high, it sends it into a loop and you end up putting it somewhere you don't want. It's like, I don't know. Not a fan. I like Windows in that I can do anything and it's modular and you can turn it into whatever you want, but I strongly dislike a lot about Windows because sometimes you'll just turn on your computer and all of a sudden it's a different computer. It's got issues, it's being fussy, and you got to take it into a shop. Like on Saturday, Friday night I was playing the game, playing games, whatever, streaming, and everything was fine, sounded beautiful. I go to bed at like 1, I wake up at 7, 6 hours later, and I turn on my computer and it's making a noise. Random noise. The fan decided to make noises, so I ended up having to diagnose and finding out that one of the bottom fans just like the bearings dried up. You know, I've had Macs for 12 years that didn't have fan noise, you know what I mean? So I don't know. We take the good with the bad.
All right, the powerhouses versus the steamrollers. TDM time is always a good time.
All right, here we go.
There are no vaults, just targets. Team
So it's feeling a little
deathmatches
jittery and I don't know
presented
why.
by Alpha Actor.
Should be smooth. This game is buttery smooth and beautiful most of the time. Ooh, and that's why we're practicing. Haha. That was excruciating. I should have had that kill. Oh my god. After the finals, we're going to switch it up and we're going to play some Destiny 2 PvP. A little more of my comfort zone. A little bit friendlier for getting started on mouse and keyboard as well. Team shot, team shot. That's universal. Like I gotta hit 4 to throw this out, and then do a jump pad. Yikes. There is like a pseudo extraction mode in this game, so it would be kind of good practice for marathon, but
They got me! Throwing fire!
let's see. I wish I could have an accurate view of whether or not I have anybody watching, because that kind of changes the vibe a little bit. I got no idea. I'm just gonna act like there are people watching so I don't feel so crazy. Just spewing out my stream of conscious. Just gonna put that there. Oh, yikes. Alright, I'm getting a little frustrated with the game, so I'm going to move over to controller to at least eliminate one stressor. I'm going to switch back and forth.
The powerhouses have a strong lead.
Oh my goodness, he should have been dead a long time ago, man. Got him. This is like crackhead gameplay. Oh, he's gonna try to kill me. Yep. Turns out, if you stand still, you're gonna die. Where did that guy go? Ow. What is he doing, dude? Christ almighty, got him. Yay.
Contestants will need to stay focused.
All right, look at that. There's just a little bit of ladder.
Anything can happen now.
Nice. That was kind of fun. Watch this. Yeah, there goes a whole building. That's what I'm talking about.
Watch out, down there.
We're down to the last 30 seconds. Which team
Got him.
is trying?
Jesus, I am garbage. If you're wondering, the answer is yes, I'm garbage. All right, chat. I'm gonna try a cash grab. That's their extraction mode, and we'll see how we feel after that, and then maybe we'll just switch over to Destiny from there. I think well-rounded PvP training would be on multiple games.
Round one goes to the powerhouses, setting a commanding tone.
Let's do it.
The powerhouses crushed it last round. Are they ready to bring it home this time?
Let's see. We are live. Let's do it. I wonder why it's got some stuttering issues going on. It's not even on Ultra. I think I have maybe DLSS turned the wrong direction. I have no idea. Got him. That's a heavy guy. That's going to be a little harder to deal with. Only one confirmed. Alright, you know what? Viewership's a little low today. That's fine. We're really just doing it for the love of the game. We're getting our reps in. We're practicing playing video games and chatting with some banter at the same time, which does take working out. I mean, it's a muscle. You gotta kind of get used to it. You just get better and better at it over time, ideally, and go from there. You gotta find your niche, and that's what we aim to do in these beginning stages, right? There we go. Whoa, brother. Alright. Chill, dude. You can have it. Turns out, not a lot of people like watch the finals, and that's quite all right. Right now, I'm taking the old advice of stream what you want, and holding off succumbing to the idea that you gotta stream where people are watching most or whatever. I know that that day will happen, but for now I just want to practice and get my sea legs under me so that when that time comes I'll be fully prepared to take advantage of that situation. And ideally for me, that game is Marathon. I hope to be one of the first streamers to really give a shine to that game. I aim to do exciting, really cool things in there, and especially I aim to highlight the hard work of, well, everyone really, but primarily for me, my focus is art and design, because I think, I mean, first time I laid eyes on that game, like the reveal trailer was just gorgeous. It was something I had never seen before. Finally, something fresh, something brand new, and then when I finally, what, a year and a half or 2 years later, got to be a part of their very first alpha test, it was like something clicked in my brain with player versus player games, and I finally had a reason. I finally got the why behind why we were running around shooting people, and it was awesome. I've never really had that experience. That very much could be just like the extraction shooter genre. Admittedly, that is the only extraction shooter I've ever played. I did try Arc Raiders for a little bit during their tech test too, and unfortunately it happened inside of the Marathon alpha, so my brain was just all in on Marathon, so I didn't actually enjoy myself in Arc Raiders all that much, but I certainly see the potential. It had a ton of fun. It was just the gunplay was so not the focus of the game, like Marathon was. So my expectations were one thing, and then Arc Raiders was something different. So in all fairness, I was the reason why it wasn't quite all that enjoyable. So I do look forward to that coming out. It is August 21st right now, and apparently in October that game will be dropping. So we'll be excited to see Arc Raiders on stream here in the not so distant future. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get out of this. I am gonna start up Destiny 2. We're gonna do a couple comp matches, and maybe we'll wind it down for the day. So if I go here, I should be able to go to game. Two. That should update the game. So we're gonna go ahead and pop out. I'll do this. What is up? We are hanging out. We're just practicing, hanging, chilling, playing some video games. I'm trying to get good at player versus player. If you have any tips, you just go ahead and let me know. Currently in the background, I'm opening up Destiny 2. We're going to try out a little bit of comp. A little competitive 3 versus 3. Sure has been a lot of fun streaming today. We'll call this the building era of Pixel Goop. We're just building. We're trying to make some momentum happen by streaming every single day. We're getting the pitfalls out of the way and basically speed running the early stages of streaming. Just trying to do it every single day to get comfortable talking on camera while playing a game. I'm not the best at that, but with everything, it just takes practice. There are people who are just naturally inclined for that vibe, and more power to them. But for me, I'm gonna take a little practice. That's all right. I happen to know that my hunter's already set up for competitive, so I'm gonna adjust the graphics because this game, Destiny 2, will blow up your stream, and by that I mean it will drop frames and things will get shifty if you're not careful. So you have to cap the frame rate at 60, which is the output frame rate, and you have to turn off VSync for some reason. It's a whole deal, so bear with me as I get that set up so we can bring some nice quality stream. All right, there we go. I hate that. Why does it do that? It's cutting off a portion of the screen. Every time I enable this, it cuts off more of the screen. Why, dude? Like, Jesus. And then why can't I do it? Okay. So yeah, I got a bunch of the screen cut off for some reason, and I don't know how to fix that. It makes no sense to me. And I can't control it. I can't touch it. I just have to live with the fact that 2 inches of the screen is cut off. So whatever. We're just gonna work around it, all right? So we're up to 3840 by 2160, and we're capping the frame rate at 60 frames, and all of that just to prevent Destiny from blowing up the stream. That is something that can happen, it turns out. So let's turn over to the game mode, and we're gonna open up our eyes to Destiny 2. Sweet, at least you guys get to see the whole screen. Truly, that is what matters in this situation. Me, on the other hand, I'm missing about 20% of the top of the screen for some reason, and I cannot control it. Or at least I don't know how to. I bet I could Google it. I bet I'm not gonna. Alright, let's just hop right in. Let's not do too much finagling. Let's hop into a Crucible. Let's see what it is we could do. Yep, frick. We're just gonna go hit that competitive. And go from there. Currently Googling how to fix a portion of the screen coming off. Let's go. It says Alt Spacebar to bring up the Windows system menu. Press S for size. It's not working. They lied. Lies.
Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones.
Whatever. Let's do this. Yikes. Double yikes. Alright. Mouse is feeling good. We are here to practice comp.
You captured zone B.
Make ourselves harder to shoot. First and foremost, behind us. Yikes. Yikes. Alright.
Zone B lost.
Got him. I think I'm getting attacked from behind. Nope. Fuck. My bad. I could have swore I was getting attacked from behind there. Oh, I'll do it after the match. It's really bothering me that 2 inches of the screen is missing. And every time I feel like I open Destiny, it gets a little higher up, a little higher up. Sweet, bro. Cool story. This is all in the name of fun and practice. We don't have too much expectations yet. We're in that early phase where we kind of expect to fail a little bit. I mean, I'm coming off of 20 years of controller play, and I can't just expect to be good at mouse and keyboard right away, right? I mean, that would be insane. God damn it. Ugh. Unreal, man. Am I gonna have my first on-stream crash out?
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
I need a crew in here watching to keep me from the ledge, guys. I have a feeling nobody wants to watch me fail at PvP. And you know what? I don't blame them. That's rough.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
How'd you claim that?
Zone A captured.
Yikes, dude. You're unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's switch it up to here and see what happens. What's up? You put that up on. We got PC game. PC game. There we go. Let's see what happens when we full screen this ugly mug. Hopefully we can get a clip or two out of this mode or this session, since nobody wants to hang today.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Got one. All right. All right. This is all that. Oh, I gotta reload? Nah, dude, nah. You gotta reload before you enter into a dangerous situation, man. That's literally video games 101. That's offline, that's online, that's PvP, that's PvE. That's slot PEE.
You captured Zone C.
I hit him with all those bolts. I don't know like what they're counting right now. Got one. Shit. We'll take one.
Zone C lost.
Yay. Yep. Gotta grab the controller. I'm getting frustrated. That's how it goes. That's why we have the controller here, just in case things get a little frustrating, we can react accordingly. Take a little break from getting stomped on keyboard and mouse. Keeps things fine.
Zone A captured.
Let's crash out. Fuck these people.
That
I'm
shut
fucking
them
tired of
down.
it.
Double down.
Three seconds to special. Yeah, I'm hungry now. I'm pissed.
Fight together. Nothing. You have my respect, Hunter.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Sorry, squad, for waiting so long to pick up the controller, man. I'm really just trying to practice here. Just trying to practice. Yep.
Enemy claimed Zone B. They've almost won. Two for one.
Yeah.
Zone B.
Got him.
Zone B lost. 3 minutes remaining.
That was beautiful. We could clip that. Oh, we can clip that. We can clip that.
This war is for territory. One that you can win. Fight another.
Oh, no unstable cores. No unstable cores. Game, can't you tell you're making me crazy? That's 3.9. That's kind of high. God. You want all of it? Just everything? All I have to give you is everything? Alright, so why am I still 257 then? That's a good question, isn't it? Ah, that's why. Well, we don't need Zealot's Reward. Let's see. That's confusing. So it says, so Windows, move. I don't know. Alright, we are rebooting Destiny in hopes that it will appear not half off of my screen. Bear with me as we make this little adjustment here. And honestly, it looks like we're keeping things a little bit quiet. So I'll probably just do one or two more and we'll call it for the day, no big deal. I think I've learned that streaming twice in a day maybe not be the move. I would love to reposition window though. Manipulating the active window. Windows left arrow. So, like, windows up. Oh, it worked for that. Alright, well. That did do some. Okay. Ain't that weird. Alright, well, I think I got some of it back. So, what can you do? No, I didn't. Oh. Frustrating. Alright, let's just do one more match and then get out of here. Had about enough. Let's do a control match and bail. It says Windows Shift arrows. Well, that worked. Everything's tiny, but alright. Ah, it worked. Yes, Reddit wins. Yeah. Dope. All right, I can see the whole screen again. How neat. Who knew that was a thing you had to worry about? Not me. All right. I was told we were loading into a match. It looks like we are. Sweet. So part of today's experimentation was that I wanted to see what it was like to stop and start streams, to do one, stop for a bit, and then start another one under a different theme or activity. And I wanted to know if it was smarter to just do one long stream and kind of update things as you go, or if you should stop a stream, kind of package it as what that was, like playing Grand Theft Auto earlier, and then start another one and do a PvP stream, right? That's two different activities, two different things. But coming back and doing PvP after that GTA stream is showing me that viewers have dropped significantly. And obviously I'm nobody and I'm literally just talking out of my ass, so it's not like I'm doing the best job attracting an audience, but it does seem like there might be something to multiple streams in a day. So yeah, something to note for the future. For now, we're going to put all that behind us. We're not even going to worry about that as we just focus on being decent at PvP. What character is this? Wow, alright. Didn't expect that.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
I don't know why I have a controller in my hand. I'm trying to do mouse and keyboard. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. I'm showing that we're getting a locked, rock solid 60 frames per second on the stream with 0 dropped frames, which is turns out kind of a feat when you stream Destiny 2. For whatever reason, Bungie doesn't have it set up nicely for streaming. So this game doesn't afford you quality of life things as a streamer like Fortnite or some of the more modern engines, I guess probably would be the case.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Fortnite's an absolute treat for streamers because it scales perfectly. It's one window. It's super forgiving. It doesn't freak out the system with needing too many resources for what it is. It's just overall really nicely optimized. I guess because the people who made it own the engine, and that's a bit of a leg up. Alright, let's enjoy our last PvP match of the day on stream as we sort of wind down and reflect on the day we had streaming. We had some ups, we had some downs, it was exciting. Overall, great time. You know what I need is outro music. I need a song that plays every time you're starting and stopping like a good podcast does.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
I should have had him. Mouse and keyboard.
Zone C captured.
Just doing the best I can.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Got him. That's a trade. It's a trade, and that's quite alright with me. It's 41-40. We're neck and neck. Let's see. Get this done.
Zone C lost.
I didn't pick that up. That's just fine. Alright, cabin A.
Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
Yeah, I just sat out there and waited to get shot. Did you notice that? Alright. Holy, today's Thursday? Wow. That means tomorrow's Friday.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those
Got
zones
him.
back. Zone C captured.
Yeah. Nose is itching for some reason. Disregard.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Hey.
Zone C lost.
Got 0 range. I actually didn't realize I was going on my Titan, but that's fine.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Got a bonzo beans. Crow biz. Like crow business. Uh-oh.
Zone B lost.
Game disappeared there for a sec. Showed my desktop. It's a nice desktop. So what we're going for at the moment. Let's just round out this with what we got on us.
Five minutes remaining. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Got him. I'm strictly gunplay in this game when I'm on mouse and keyboard. I'm just not equipped to use all my powers and stuff. There's a power. I thought about it. And it happened.
You captured Zone C.
Crazy
Zone
how that works, huh?
advantage is yours.
We are losing. Close.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Yeah, cool. You used your super on just me. That's awesome.
Zone C
I'm flattered.
lost.
Alright, we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the match. This is going to round out my day of streaming. So we'll just start to wind down a little bit. And say our hellos and our goodbyes. As we round up the Thursday stream.
You have advantage.
I
3
will be
minutes
back
remaining.
on tomorrow streaming. And my goal is to stream every single day while I forge out this new muscle of talking and gaming at the same time. It's a little strange, but we're practicing. It's just practice.
Zone A lost.
Okay. I'm gonna grab my controller so
Zone
that
C
I can do my
captured.
super.
You have advantage. Zone C lost. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. You have zone advantage.
Come on, let's push. Let's get another kill, please, with the super. I tried. That's the best we could do with that. Turns out you can't smoosh yourself into the hole of a window. It's all good. We're down by 20. Chances are we're not going to win this one, but we're going to round it out strong, do the best we
You're
can.
defeated.
And we
Fight
lost.
again.
So simple as that.
Persistence is key.
Nice. Good. The match was over and you shot me. You're so strong. You're so strong. All right. We're going to take this opportunity to say our goodbyes and wrap up the stream for the day. We have had a lot of fun and we've got a lot of practice in, and that's the whole goal for the first few streams like this. So if you stopped by and said hi and joined me today, I do super appreciate that. It means a lot to not be just talking to 0 people at all times. So thank you so much for spending a little bit of your valuable time with me today. I will hope to see you on the next one. And until then, have a good one. Stay goopy.